Hel- Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 35th game of Trinities. Oh man, that means this is absolutely the longest game I've ever ran. Cool. Um, After the last uh, epic fight, the characters had saved the god Raphael from certain death, defeated Mordred and forced him to flee with his tail between his legs, and uh, finished and returned the Excalibur, potentially causing a little bit of trouble when they told Virgo that the date of of the final judgment had passed, but right after this, Rose's mirror started to emit a sweet smelling gas that put four of you to sleep, and all of you had different visions. Malachi explains that Scorpio is hiding from Virgo for now, and so that as long as this is happening, the final judgment is not going to happen. Um, so, and I think the last thing that I had mentioned is Scorpio mentioned to Malachi when he was asking why the 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 trumpets hadn't sounded, why the gods hadn't been called back to Earth for the final judgment. Scorpio said, "You should ask Rose. She knows the answer." And that's where we had left off. You are awake once again on the shores of Lopo, and yeah, what's the next move for our adventurers?
Shouldn't we ask
Well,
Rose why
yes.
trumpet? Why
Well,
why hasn't why hasn't it happened?
You were told to ask me?
Yes.
I I don't know. Maybe it's a past life thing. I'll do a meditation thing to find out. I guess. Ooh,
All right.
not been great at it. I don't think I've accessed a lot of past lives, but I can certainly try.
All right.
Where's my Okay, there we go.
So it's just a wisdom roll.
Okay.
18, hell yes. So you have flashes of memories that come back to you. You see large mechanical structures of your design, electricity spurring out of them. You see two two creatures pretending to be Harry Houdini and his wife, but who reveal themselves to be something different, and they told you of a plan to. They needed your help to design a machine that would add time to the cosmic clock, and uh, um, and then after that, after the experiment went down, you remember you know it was in a lab in um, South America, but you do not recall the exact location. And that and after that happened, your diva disappeared completely. You're now and so Nikola Tesla, as Nikola Tesla, you spent the end of your life in control of your body once more, uh, um, despite the fact that you were older than 33 years old. Yeah.
All right. I guess
We,
I convey that to the group.
okay.
So,
We can
Houdini
say
and
you
his
have
wife.
access to the information in the uh, uh, that's like fully detailed. Uh, yeah, that's detailed in the Nikola Tesla handout.
Cool.
So, Houdini and his wife were actually the Devs, or were they someone else?
Um, so when you remember, when you try to remember, you um, you're actually going to see a somewhat one of them is actually somewhat familiar. Here, revealing himself to be a shapeshifter who'd taken the appearance of Harry Houdini. Uh, when he showed his true nature to you, he revealed himself to be Merlin and the dragon, an entity that has survived this entire time and who is trying to help on the side of light. The creature posing as his wife was controlled by one of the it's not Sagittarius, it's Capricorn, uh, um, and was just really excited to try out this whole plan. But your interactions with Capricorn were rather minimal. You just know that they were involved.
Interesting.
I got zoned out. I'm sorry. I'll watch it again later.
I'm just reading this Nikola Tesla handout really quick. I'm at the bottom.
All right. So yeah, whatever stopped the gears, or whatever gave you extra time, happened in that past life, in that lab, somewhere in South America, and you you were part of it. Merlin was part of it, and one of the 12 gods was part of it.
So is this the text underneath the video? Is that like a brief synopsis, or do you have to watch and read both of them? Because they don't mention
Oh,
Merlin or any of that other stuff you just said.
uh, um, so the YouTube video is basically like uh, history of that historical figure as we know it. Um,
Okay.
so it's something that has most of the information that that normal people would know. What is underneath it is the hidden memories that Rose is putting together. The the Merlin is also known as the dragon, so that's why I called him the dragon in the handout.
Okay. So according to this, the reason why the final judgment didn't happen was because the machine was built to delay that from
Yep,
happening
yep,
by Nikola Tesla and Merlin.
yep.
So if they're asking us this now, do we know where this machine is?
You do not know where it is now. You have uh, the uh, uh, the the name Puerto Concha, and you have opportunities to do research on Tesla if you want to find out more.
Okay. I mean, I think we should do that, but I'm gonna be terrible at doing that.
No, 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 no. I am going to find my best friend, Nalwa.
Okay. All right.
He's
So
been lost since the last 7 years, and I grew up with that guy, and I thought he was dead, but Mikhail just told me that he's alive, and I have to rescue him wherever he is.
okay. So Kalki, uh, um, do you have any means of disguising yourself to pass customs, or we can say that you go to the airport, Jess casts invisibility on you, and you're able to like uh, um, board a plane back to the
I
US.
will
If
say I
yeah.
don't have invisibility.
Mm,
Oh,
Where?
all right.
I don't have that spell. I have see
Sorry,
invisibility.
Malachi. Malachi probably has that.
I
As
thought it
what
was
spell?
Jimmy that had it, but
Oh,
I have
oh,
invisibility, yes.
yes. Cool. Uh,
If we have not had sunrise or sunset, though, I cannot use it.
mhm.
oh yeah, we should probably take a long rest.
Okay. Um,
I'm gonna build a sanctuary in America, man. uh, how long does it take to strip out a sanctuary?
it takes 1 hour
1 hour. So before we go out, from this place, I wanna remove the sanctuary from this place and gain
from
1 HP back.
yeah. Oh, the one that you made at Saint Michael's Mount.
Right, right.
Okay, cool. I'm uh wait, hold on. Was it was Alessandro who made the sanctuary at
Oh,
Saint
that's right.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You only have one. It's at
that's
Saint
right.
Michael's Church.
Yeah, no worries then.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
keeping
Yeah,
that
so
one.
you're leaving this one there so that you can teleport back to England with
Yeah.
firearms and stuff like this. Okay, cool.
And
Uh,
just so I'm clear, those sanctuaries are like teleportation ports, like spots that you can always just go back to.
once per
Yep.
day. Once per day, they have a teleportation to one of those spots that they have access to.
Okay, gotcha. But it's only one for one. Like the person that creates it is the only person that can go back there.
Yes, and you have to be
But
on the path.
I can carry stuff with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like the stuff that I can carry with me in like my limit that I can take with me.
And you can do that because of the soul blade you have.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Because I took the path of the sword.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. Okay. So Kalki announces that he's going to do this. There's the Alessandro also wants to head to the US and is okay like uh, um, accompanying Kalki. Rose, you know that the two labs that you remember most from your past life at Tesla were in both of them were in the U.S. One of them was in um, the lab in Colorado Springs, in the county of El Paso, Colorado, and the other one is the Tower of Warden Cliff in the state of Long Island. Um,
Okay.
You coming along?
I feel like we want to keep the whole group together, right?
Uh,
There's this thing going on in Ireland, I think. Is that still on?
yes, that is still happening.
Yes.
Yeah, so the party is gonna get split, I think.
Yeah. I think I'm the only one that needs to go to Ireland. Everyone else's quests are in the United States.
Okay. So
I think Malachi will come with you. You can take Malachi
okay.
and Andrea as well if you want.
Yeah, that sounds like a rather even split. Cool. So we're gonna do that section real quick. Well, no, not real quick, but yeah, we're gonna do that section first. Is what I meant. So, Jimmy, you take a 1 hour flight with Malachi and Andrea to uh, to a church in the middle of Ireland. You follow the singing voice as you get closer and closer, and when you get to uh, the the when you get to the church, you find it shrouded in the same mist that you had seen in the hedge maze the first time that you met Nuada. You you find yourself like in front of that church. There seems to be no one outside of it. What do you want to do?
The first thing I'm going to do is put on the cape of the quester. If
Okay.
there's mist out here.
Yeah.
And see if I get any reaction from that.
Yes, this is a level 2 outcrop, so you so immediately a little bit of the fog from this place that seems to be from the labyrinth swirls into your cape and activates the your access to the other power of the cape of the quester. Cloak of the quester. There we go. Yes, you have. You can now spend the spell slot stored in the cape of the quester to cast fly. Also, which color are you summoning your cape as right now?
It'll be rainbow again.
Okay, so yeah, you call the rainbow cape, allowing you to cast illusion spells without losing the spell slot completely. Okay, the voice of Sophia calls from deeper in there. But at the same time, you also hear other voices. There's deep in the structure, you can hear banging on wood, like someone is doing repairs.
Okay, how many different? Is there only one door in one direction to go in?
So the place is.
I can't tell which
Oh
one
yeah,
of these
yeah.
things
So,
I'm actually in.
Sorry, all of those images are I made this place disorienting, the map disorienting slightly on purpose because it's a labyrinth spot, but basically this is what the building looks like to the outside. So there's the entrance right here, and there's a hole in the ceiling over here, and there's another entrance towards the back.
I'm assuming there's a door and the door is and the door's closed. I can't look
Uh,
inside without opening, right?
yes. You are able to see through the keyhole. Um, it's a really dilapidated church. The lock, while you're looking through the keyhole, the lock is rudimentary. It's a very old lock.
Uh, I would like to quietly try to open the door. Maybe it is not locked.
Okay. Let's see. Make a strength check. 10. It is in fact locked, and you had like if you had rolled higher, the lock would simply have broken into your hand. But instead, yeah, you try to pull. It is locked. Do you have thieves' tools?
Oh, absolutely. I do.
Absolutely.
Yes, I do. So
In-
that was going to be my second thing if it was in fact locked.
Absolutely. All right. So roll with your thieves'
Dexterity?
tools. Yeah, it's dexterity for sure. Okay. There's a loud click and the door opens. You you enter this place with Malachi and Andrea. There's a large hole in the ground. There's a hole in the ceiling. And two doors leading to other parts of the church on the other side of the Mhm.
Is the hole directly above? Are the holes lined up like something crashed through the ceiling and went straight down into the ground?
Yes, they are lined up.
Okay. Is that something I can pass or
You can try to jump it. The distance is about yeah, the distance is like a little bit more than 5 feet.
I'm just gonna fly over it actually.
Okay.
What about the two people with you?
Oh, I forgot I did bring people with me. Oh,
There are logs over here. If you see them,
yeah.
maybe you can bring them and use it as a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna try to just fly across and use that plank that was right there as a bridge
Yeah. Okay.
on the other side, right on the other side. That I mean,
Uh,
that would serve. It's not gonna be any easier for them to cross that than the logs, right?
Yeah.
It
yeah.
would be the same. Okay. Well, I would like to do that. I would like to
Okay.
cast fly on myself and fly over to the other side and
Okay.
push that log to make like a makeshift bridge across.
All right.
So that
I remember you had the rainbow cape out during the fight while you were casting spells, so you can use you can use that spell slot to cast fly. The cloak extends like two large wings and carry you across. You're able to set up a safe bridge for Andrea and Malachi to pass as well. You uh, um, you start to you start to hear scratching against the walls and the ceiling and the floor, scratching like claws or nails are being ran across the surfaces of this structure.
so I hear clawing at both doors and the ceiling.
Yes, but it's very light right now.
Okay, is there anything at this little altar here, or is it all of this stuff just cosmetic?
Y- uh, just because it's cosmetic doesn't necessarily mean that it's but you make an you see basically a simple statue of the Virgin Mary with 2 candles on either side.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. 5 feet. 5 feet. Okay. I would like to cast detect thoughts
Oh, hell yes. Okay.
in this spot to see
Uh,
if these are like people or whatever. These people scratching. If I can make out what they are before I open doors.
okay. You you reach out with your mind, you cast this complex spell, and you're able to start detecting the surface faults. Let me know if you want to pry deeper. You feel the thoughts of 2 terrified monks. Sorry, 2 terrified priests who are currently hiding. You think it's on the other side of this door, but space is a little bit weird in this place. And they are you see in their minds the images of a swarm of zombies surrounding the church, and they're like reinforcing the church against the oncoming swarm.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to open these doors. So I would like to open the door right in front of me.
Okay. So hold on. Oh yeah, the door right in front of you. Yeah.
Well, I
This
guess
one.
I can only face one way, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This one leads to a small staircase there, which heads only upwards, with a bed, a candle, and basically a simple room there, and a ladder that leads up to the ceiling.
But I don't see any people.
You do not see any people in this part, no.
Okay. Then I would like to go the other way.
Okay. Going back through the very door that you just came in, this door right here, you are going to enter a deeper part of this place. You now find yourself in what appears to be jail cells, a maze of stairs going up and around beneath the church, and you hear two voices saying, "Hurry, hurry! They're breaking through the front door!" And you see running past you this this man who is basically like has like a large bag of on his back. He sees you, puts the bag down, and says, "Quick, come and help us."
Help you? What? What's going on?
They're coming through. We have they're gonna they're gonna eat us. We have to stop it.
Who's coming through?
You with a like mad gaze in his eyes, he's going to say, "The swarm," and he heads back upstairs.
He's heading back the direction I came from.
Actually, you walked through one of the cell doors and appeared here. but he's heading back towards the top of the church.
Okay. I would like to follow. Which
Okay.
direction do we hear the song from at this point?
You hear the song from deeper beneath the church, the opposite direction.
Malachi asks you, do you want me to charm person, this guy we just met?
Well, he ran off, right? He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone for now.
Oh, okay.
But he went this way.
Yeah, he went back upstairs.
Okay, and the song is coming from this way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I want to go that way. I want
Okay.
to.
Cool.
I need to get to Sophia.
All right. You head deeper. I'm going to need you to do so like not getting lost in a place like this is difficult because it's so connected to the labyrinth. In order for you to find the node, the central node, I'm gonna need an intelligence roll from you.
Can Malachi
Oh,
also make it?
investigation, and I think Andrea is going to give you or Malachi is going to give you the help action, so you have advantage.
Perception.
Investigation, because that's based on intelligence.
Gotcha.
Can,
20, hell yes. You walk deeper into this place. You open 5 different doors. You go through this underground complex until you get to a room that is just full of bags like the priest was carrying, spread like piled high all the way to the ceiling, and some of the bags are open and you can see carrots and like salted meats, oranges. You like basically like just a ton of food is being stored in this place, and this is where you feel the node of this outcrop. You you can absorb it at any point, but you know that currently Sophia can hear, will be able to hear what you say in response to her song. This is the last song that you've been hearing in your head from her. So I'm gonna let you decide exactly how you want to respond, and I'm gonna move to the other two. Kalki and Rose, you're both are you both heading with Alessandro to the US?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Jimmy, if
Okay.
you want, you can take access to Alessandro's character sheet, and you can also be involved in this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Cool. Is Alessandro's character sheet available to all? No. Now it is. Cool. So, your plane lands. Alessandro goes to the place in the desert where he had basically stored the sniper and the rest of the equipment. And Kalki, you were told. Sorry, the last ping that you had on Nalwa was was at the old farm that you had visited for the ending of the previous campaign. Is that where you want to head to first?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I.
Would we say that in the flight, the sunset, sunrise has happened, and I
Yes.
can recover? All right.
Yes. It takes 9 hours to get from Europe to the US, and because you're heading towards the sun, it's guaranteed that you're going to hit either a sunrise or a sunset on the way
And so
back.
I'll also lose my exhaustion point, right?
Yes, that's more of a long rest aspect than a sunrise aspect. But thanks to your but you do have 9 hours to sleep it off. So absolutely.
Awesome. And I also renew my aid on all three of us. So the 5 max HP
Okay,
keeps. Yeah.
you got it.
Thank you
Uh,
kindly.
okay, so both of you have an extra 5 HP.
Alessandro as well.
All right. Cool.
I'm pushing
You
I think it is already added, so don't add extra 5. I mean, just have a look at it. Like, don't, it shouldn't
It's there.
get to 10. Yeah.
let's okay, ranch, there we go, ranch mine, ranch roof, and cool. All right, you there we go. So you come in sight of the ranch. It's only been it's been less than a month since you last left this place, but it is fully but it is uh um very abandoned looking. There's more holes in the roof. Ever since the most of the cultists died, this place seems to have been uninhabited. Um, yeah.
Uh, I want to look around for any sign of Nalwa. Like
Okay.
I would know how he fights. I would know what kind of like maybe his boot size or something or the other. Like I would know how he functions. So I want to investigate if I can find any trace of him being here.
Absolutely. Make an investigation roll.
7.
All right. I think. Yeah. The Rose and Alessandro are with you.
Do you want to give me the help action, or maybe I tell Rose everything about Nalwa that I know, which will help,
Mm-hmm.
so that she can make a roll,
Yeah.
and
All right.
maybe Alessandro can give her the help action.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
24. Hell yes. You're going to look around this this property, and yeah, you spot fresh tracks of some very large combat boots that stride confidently like over the mud in different parts of the ranch. You're able to find that this person is like pretty heavy based on like how deep the footprints are, and that they that they have gone around the property. You see the footsteps heading towards the mine, and coming back from the mine. Um, uh, yeah, there's let's see. And you're also going to spot basically like off to the side the remains of a campfire and some half buried animal bones. Someone has set up camp near the house of the wretch.
All
Rose,
right.
is the camp still like, is it abandoned or is it still being used?
It is like dust has been thrown on the fire, and most of the bones were like half buried.
Where to next?
Do we want to like look at the mine or anything? Because it looked like someone was in there. I don't know if that's
Sure,
going to help at
sure.
all.
You're the lead investigator. I'll follow your lead. Help me
I
find my
don't know.
friend.
This is your friend. I'm just kind of moseying along
Yeah,
with
but I
you.
suck at tracking footprints. At least you found this.
Uh, oh,
Fine, let's go to the mine.
cool. You head to the mine. There's no longer any trace of the people who died here. There are still like some stains where their blood pooled after they were bit by the scorpions. But otherwise, the place looks pretty similar to how you left it. Rose, with your 24 investigation, as you look down into the mine, you're going to see something strange. Do you remember the mirror that was embedded in the wall that gave you access to the labyrinth?
Yeah.
It has changed shape. In its spot is a large bronze door, like massive, with some very intricate patterns on it, and the sign of Scorpio. You also spot that there is a lot of like fog pooling at the bottom of the mine right now, similar to the
All right.
fogs that Jimmy described when he was close to an outcrop.
I point that out to the rest of the group.
But there is not any sort of, but there isn't any path. Sorry, but you don't find any more traces of Nalwa.
Any more traces of what?
Nalwa, the Kalki's friend that you're looking for here. Okay, we're going to go back to Jimmy. So, Jimmy, have you decided what you're going to respond to Sophia's song?
So, this is just basically a way for us to communicate back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can only send like one. You can like she can respond from a new outcrop, and you have to go to the new outcrop in order to be able to like give your response and hear her response after that.
That wasn't what I was thinking. And so, what was the message from this one, or was there not one?
I hear you, but I know not your true name. I trust you, but I do not know from whence you came. If it is true you wish to set me free, then you must prepare for the journey. There is no sun in my prison, nor moons. There is no water in my prison, nor foods. There are no maps of my prison, only paths. Find me soon in my prison, or find my epitaph. Sing to me true how goes the world. Are the gods are on their way, spare not a word.
I would like to tell her that hmm, the gods are on their way,
Okay.
and I would like to ask her where is her epitaph, if I can do that.
Okay. Uh,
World's not
uh,
map, Sophia.
cool. All right. Cool. As you finish answering, do you want to say anything else?
How long can the message be?
Oh, the message can be as kind of as long as you want.
Oh, okay. I thought it had to be like a short message.
Mm-hmm. I think so. When I designed this, I more wanted to give you the opportunity as a bard to like compose an answer in if you wanted to write something in a similar style or something. But there is not really a limit to like the length of the answer you can give.
I did not know that. I wouldn't have been trying to participate in the other one if I'd have known I was gonna like have to write a short poem, which I definitely could have done, but I didn't know that that's what you meant.
Yeah, I think I should have like been more clear with my intent uh, uh, on this one. Um, cool. I can give you you can get a bit like you can have a bit more time for that if you want to do that now. I just want to tell you that as you're talking to Sophia, there the two the cleric Fincher and oh sorry, give me 1 second. And another cleric this is what he looks like come or like arrive into this room that is full of food in a sort of like panic and they close the door and they start to put bags and planks to kind of like seal the door, and you can hear growls coming from the other side of the door as and you see the fingers of multiple different hands trying to reach through the cracks of the door, very much like a zombie type situation.
Or a zombie horde. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh, cool. All right, so let's go back to the rest of the group.
Malachi says to you, if you want me to charm him, I can.
I'm gonna ask him some questions when it comes back around to us, and if I don't like the answers, yes, I will want you to charm him.
Got it.
Yes. So, you are, uh, you're currently at the mine. What do you want to do here?
What do we do now, Rose?
What? I mean, do you want to go check out that door, or do you think it's not going to lead us to your friends? Because that's now that we know about it, we can come back to it.
You're asking me?
Yes, he's your friend. I don't know anything about him.
He is my friend, but I don't know where he is. You are the one tracking him down.
I don't know where he is
Um,
either. Let me see what spells I have around here. Hold on.
I
I
can
did
cast
give
divine sense.
I did give okay, the door is the divine imprint of Scorpio leaving Scorpio's the second half leaving the labyrinth. So basically, like, it was a crack in the between the labyrinth and the real world. But since you freed the other Scorpio, it's now a full door into the labyrinth. You also feel that it is like divinely strong with your divine sense. You're able to tell that it would take a godly amount of force to try to break the door open, or you'd need to have uh, specifically whatever the gods use to open these doors.
How do we open the door? Nose.
I don't know. Period. That's the end of the sentence. I don't know.
Help me. Uh, um,
You do
what do we
you
do
do
next? I have no idea.
You do find some foot tracks of Nalwa on in the mud at the bottom of the mine. They go up to the door and contemplate. They go up to the door, but then they lead back out towards the exit.
Can I notice like I want to notice if he went inside the door and came back out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the continuity between the entry and exit footprints should be different. But if he just went to the door, did not go inside and turned around right from there, so the footprints should, be like he turned around right from there. So can we
Yeah.
make a check to see if he went inside? Uh,
Yes. Go ahead and make a. That's going to be survival to analyze the footprints correctly.
okay. Pretty shit.
Okay. Uh, 15 survival. So you can tell Rose that he tried to get through, but didn't manage it. Basically, like, there's like efforts in there's like uh, um, pushing happened that made the footprints look slightly elongated, um, but like it didn't end up opening the door.
All right, and where do the footprints end, like within the property, or do they go past property lines?
They go past the property lines.
All right, I say our best bet is to follow the footprints.
I follow Rose.
Okay. All right. Cool. You head towards the edge of the property, and once once you reach it, the footprints end in a spot where car tires footprints, like not footprints, but like car tire prints start. And they're headed north.
All right, I guess we go that way. Unless there's any objections.
No, but you wanna walk following a car track?
We can get a car as well.
Can you track the car tracks on a road?
I assume I can.
All right, then let's do it.
Okay. So you go back, you grab your car, and then you're going to there we go, and then you're gonna follow in the general direction. Got it. You end up on long, dusty roads. At some point, you like there isn't a lot of traffic in this part of the U.S., but there is enough that the tracks kind of merge into one, and it's really hard to tell if Nalwa has been in this general direction before. But you drive long enough. Let me make a luck check. All right. You drive long enough to, and you start to hear gunshots as you come upon the scene of this. I'm gonna put your characters down. Let's see, at the top. So Kaki, this is Nawa.
Got it. He looks badass.
And he's been shot at, and he's getting shot at by 7 cops.
Guys, we know how we feel about. I know how we feel about retaliating at cops, but I'm gonna do this. I have to rescue him. So I'm gonna rush him.
We're already truly in trouble with the law. It's one of those things where you might as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alessandro is very likely. If I know Alessandro well, he uses the turn where you are rushing towards combat out of your car to set up his sniper.
Oh, I thought you're gonna take him out. Got it. Setting the sniper is better.
All right, cool. Let's see. All of you roll for initiative.
He's only gonna shoot his sniper rifle. That's literally all he's gonna do.
That's all he's wanted to do for the longest. Our characters aren't on the board, right?
They are here. They are all the way at the top.
Oh, okay. I see them.
Wait, what is? Oh, okay, that's weird. Right, cool. Initiative.
Oh crap! I'm sorry. I need to re-roll for him. I pushed my button.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
I was on my character sheet. Sorry.
No
Jimmy,
worries.
what are you doing here? I thought you were in Ireland.
Sorry, guys.
Let's kill some pigs. Let's make some bacon.
All right. Alessandro is going to be the first one to act. The sniper is set up. You can get sneak attacks if you shoot from a distance someone who is in melee range with an ally. Right now, there's no one who's in melee range with an ally. If you want, you can hold your action until that happens, or you can just start shooting.
I will hold my action until that happens, but what is the range on the sniper rifle? Are we just assuming I can hit it just all of this?
Yes.
Okay. Then yes, I will hold my action until I can do the most damage possible.
Cool. All right.
I'm sure you're running straight forward.
Rose, it is your turn.
All right. I believe I have the range for this, but let me make sure. Yes. Okay. I'm going to cast Sleep at a second level, just right smack dab over here.
Ooh, hell yes. Okay, roll your 5d8.
At second level, it's actually be 78.
Ooh. All right, roll your 7d8.
I'm smiling very broadly at Rose right now.
All right. Uh, this cop falls unconscious.
Oh, really?
Is that a bad roll?
Yeah, it was.
All right.
So he's surrounded by cops. These people in the back here are also cops.
Yes. Yes. 2 cops in the back and 5 over
What
here.
is class?
Sorry, what?
What's his class? Like, I'm a paladin.
So he like I gave him some stats, but NPCs don't necessarily like have class features. They have unique features, a lot of them.
Got it. Okay.
Cool. On his turn, he let's see. Let me make a perception check. All right, 17. He sees you, Kalki, from like across there. His eyes widen, and he like you see that like he was in cover in his car as there were bullets raining above him. He gets up, seeing that you're here, and is going to come over here to be in like behind the police car door, and starts to starts to attack this. There we go. Okay. This cop right here. So that is going to be 7 points of piercing. Cool. Okay. Kalki, it's your turn. Oh, sorry.
Do I get to shoot now?
Jimmy, yes. Now that he is within melee range, you get to shoot this person. So go ahead and make the sniper attack. I think it's 2D. Whew. Does a 12. A 12 does not hit. So yeah, you you put your scope up, you aim, and you like you take out one of the headlights from the cop car instead of the head you were aiming for. Okay. All right. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Cool. This is Kalki's turn.
I forgot. Revving up my chainsaw is an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
It's an action. Okay, so I summon my bonus, my chainsaw, and I run over to him like 30 feet around here. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
And I summon my chainsaw.
Okay.
And I raise it above my head, and I look at him, and I say, "I'm here now. Where the fuck were you all this time?" And that's my turn, I guess.
he's going to respond, "I've been where the action was. Where have you been?" Cool, that's your turn. You're out in the open where he has a little bit of cover. Right now, okay, cool. This this cop is going to check the vitals of his friend because he's like, what the fuck happened to him? And if I pass my medicine check, he'll know that it's just sleep. He does not understand that it's sleep or like how to wake his body up. So that's gonna be this person's turn. Cool. The other three are going to shoot at Nalwa, who has half cover, so that is +2 AC. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god.
Oh no, someone critted on him.
You don't tell me he dies the moment I meet him.
Maybe he has a lot of hit points.
So yeah, so he has a 14 thanks to the +2 cover from the door. So he's going to be hit by 3 and 6 plus 9. That's 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. Cool. He still has some HP.
Some HP.
Yep. The cop who is the cop who is right here is going to hold an action to shoot Kalki if Kalki gets closer, and the one who's in melee range with him is going to you know what? Shoot Alessandro because he sees the sniper. Cool. So 2 gunshots, and a 5 and an 8 do not hit. So that is the cop's turn. It's Alessandro's turn now.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot back at that cop.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and make your 21 hits, 13 piercing. Hell yes. And roll your sneak attack damage. Ooh, you're 1 point away from finishing him off. I still have 1 HP. But yeah, like you basically like graze the head, and like you see like he now has blood over his eyes. He's struggling to see. Cool, and you can use your bonus action to reload the sniper. Rose.
Alright, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Sleep, 3rd level. Use guess.
Oof. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. This better freaking work.
Oh, hell yes. That is 2 more of them who fall asleep. Do you okay, yeah. There we go. Okay. Do you want to use bonus action? No, I sorry. As a wizard, I know you don't have that many of those.
I have Misty Step, and that's basically it.
Okay. Cool. On his turn, Nalwa is going to stab the cop that's right in front of him, finishing him off. Takes the gun and uses it to shoot the the other cop while staying in cover, and he is he oh let's see. Okay, 8 piercing. Hell yes. So that is going to be all right. And he does something strange. He sees you out in the middle of the road, and he is going to oh, and he sees this cop readied an action to shoot at you, and he's going to move in front of you to make sure you do not get shot at, and that's his turn.
Oh, I thought he's shooting at me. He's not shooting at me, right? He's protecting me.
No, he is protecting you from the cop's readied action to shoot you if you come any closer. The cop said don't come any closer and has readied an action to like take to shoot you.
Didn't he shoot at Alessandro? So the
No,
action does not.
this one shot at Alessandro. This one readied an action to shoot at you if you come any closer, because right now you just you know you have a chainsaw in your hand, but you might just be trying to help. They still don't know. But yeah, like this.
Action,
Yeah. Bonus action.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself. So
Okay.
my AC is at 20 now.
Hell
and,
yes.
I'm gonna shout at Nalva, "You idiot! You speak about action. I have met gods. Have you met any gods? Like, shut the fuck up!" And I move towards this cop.
Okay.
He can shoot at me if he wants.
Yeah,
because he
but
had a ready action.
Nalwa is going to try to take the bullet.
The guy gets a 3. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. You told me before I saw the roll, so it's I'm fine with that. So yeah, he misses Nalwa. Okay, that's my readied action. Kalki, you are in melee range.
Finally, I can attack. So I attack this guy.
Okay.
So it's a 10. That's a 10 hit.
10 does not hit.
God damn it! I have another attack.
Yeah, they have a 9 also does not hit.
Right. So,
I'm sorry.
I'm in his face.
All right. You cool. Seeing that you're here and making things worse, this cop is gonna try to shoot at you. Because you're in front of Nalwa right now, from the point of view of the other ones. Oh, actually, no. They're going to hold on. Give me 1 second. Cool. The one who's next to you just tries to shoot at you twice. 1 and 2. So you take 11 piercing from the point blank first shot into the leg. The other one, your armor deflects. These guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, how bad can your medicine be? Hell yes. You hear this cop yelling, they're using dart guns with sleep stuff, and each of them is going to use their action to bring one of the cops back to consciousness. And all right. It is. I am going to allow them to take their turns. The 2 that are awake, one of them is going to wake another one, and the last 2 are going to try to shoot at Kalki. So there's 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. None of them hit. All right. It's Alessandro's turn.
Alessandro's turn is easy. Well, I think you guys can hop in front of you, so I'm gonna start shooting these guys that are shooting
all right
all the way across. I guess I'll just pick this. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which one. So for the sake of your stuff, I guess I'll pick this one on the end.
Okay. An 8 does not hit. I'm sorry. Yeah.
To take the double roll off of him, it doesn't give me the advantage disadvantage thing.
Oh yeah. With Alessandro's character sheet, that's because he's got it. Do you see right here at the top? It says always roll advantage. It can advantage toggle allows you to change it. But personally, I like always roll advantage with advantage because I, as the game master, know when there's an advantage or a disadvantage. So it just saves time in case you did have advantage.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. As a bonus action, you can reload, and Rose, it's gonna be your turn.
Well, shit. No good, very bad. None of my spells have a super high.
Just
Oh,
Ray
okay.
of Frost him or do anything. He's at 1 HP.
No, this one was at 1 HP.
Killed that one.
Oh, okay.
I am in range to Ray of Frost this guy though.
Okay.
Do I have like line of sight to him?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just do that.
The road is clear. Cool. Make your Ray of Frost attack. And 12 does not hit.
Well,
Damn it.
I'm sorry. This one is, they are harder to kill than owls. On his turn, Nalwa rushes over into the police car, starts it, and yells at Kelki, "Get in!" And he's going to hold his action to drive the car for when Kelki is inside of the car.
Awesome.
That's my turn. Kelki.
Okay. Is it an action or a bonus action to get in the car?
I'd say that it's part of your movement, like opening the door, getting in the car. But like it's all part of like movement.
So I can take my attack on this guy and then get in, right?
Yes, that's true.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
All right, go ahead.
17
24 hits you. You cut him in half.
Nice.
Cool. You
And,
use your.
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Instead of getting in the car, I am gonna instead run 30 feet over here. Then I'm gonna cast Misty Step as my bonus action, second
Okay.
level spell.
And you're gonna
And
use
I'm
your
gonna-
second. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second attack on this guy.
Okay. Cool. Since no one came into the car, Nalwa's held action cannot be activated.
Yeah.
But
Needs to stay back anyway.
yeah, ooh, 16. This one is still alive, but not by a lot. You're in the very middle of them, and right now they're basically like yelling, "Get on the ground! Get on the ground!" and just like unloading their pistols on you. Cool. Let's see how that goes.
I forgot. My
One,
Shield of Faith
two,
is a concentration spell.
4.
If
Yes.
I have taken any damage,
Taking damage.
Oh yeah. You need to roll concentration constitution check, and it is equal to half of the damage that you took. I do believe when I rolled, let's see, it was 11
it was
piercing.
11.
So half of it that would be 5, but there's a minimum of 10. So you pass the 10, you keep the shield of faith. Basic. Oh, hold on. There's 4 of them, and they have 2 attacks. I have to remember that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so one of
Only
them
one
is
of
gonna
them
get you.
hits?
Yeah, only one of them is gonna get you for 3 piercing. So basically, like, you're in the middle of them, so they can't really shoot you without risking shooting their friends behind them. So as you're moving with a blur of blue speed, you between them, most of their bullets miss you. One of them ends up in your shoulder, but you are still alive. It's Alessandro's turn.
Oh man, let me think. What should I do?
I play as a barbarian in a game with my roommate, and it's exactly the same dilemma because on the first turn I always rage, move into melee, and attack.
I'm looking through the.
Can I? Oh, just a sec. Sorry. Can I shout back at Nalwa and ask, say that stay the fuck back. Don't come and fight. You've taken damage.
He's going to yell back. Uh, 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 I could have been driving away safely if you'd gotten into the car like I said. And he is not going to follow your instruction. Alessandro, it's your turn.
This is gonna be like really embarrassing question, but Alessandro has the dragon, right?
Yes, he has the pseudo dragon. That's correct.
The pseudo dragon, and that dragon is cast with Find Familiar. Is that
how
he's
yes.
doing that?
Yes, that is
or is
correct.
that a feat he has?
No, that is he cast Find Familiar to get it.
Okay, and Find Familiar, the dragon is able to give him or others the help action.
That is correct. So if we can say that the pseudo dragon like was flying around and jumps down right now and gives you advantage on your attack.
Okay, yeah, that's what I would like to do. But it is an hold on. I mean, it is an action to do that, so I guess I'd have to wait until if I cast this turn, to wait until next turn.
Oh, the pseudo dragon is already around. Like, it's not just an action. It takes 10 minutes to conjure the pseudo dragon, but it's usually around with Alessandro. So we can say you have advantage on your attack checks again. Because I placed the pseudo dragon here.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay, go ahead.
It takes a minute to roll it for some reason. It's weird.
Yeah. 13 is not going to hit. I'm scrolling back up and I'm seeing that with the sniper on the previous turn, if you had the pseudo dragon, you would have killed one of them. So I am going to take one of them down just for the sake of balance, saying that the pseudo dragon was around. Because that was 36 points of 36 points of damage. That is huge. Okay, Rose, it is your turn.
Okay, let me see here. How much movement I can get to, like, there. All right. I'm gonna take my movement up to like here. Then see. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to Ray of Frost. I think I'll do this guy right here.
Okay.
Fuck.
This is not going to hit. All right. On his turn, Nalwa is going to take the police car moves it around to
Damn
here,
me, you idiot.
and then is going to drive straight into the pseudo dragon, Kalki, and the cops. Because I rolled an 18 to hit, it hits all of the cops and the pseudo dragon, but not Kalki.
Rest in peace to the fucking dragon.
What a
Yeah, that was-
fucking idiot.
That instantly kills the dragon,
Oh.
who has 7 HP, and does not have evasion, and it gives 8 points of damage on all 4 of the remaining cops.
Are they prone?
Yeah, we're gonna say that they're prone. I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from you to avoid being prone as well.
19.
Yes, 19. You pass. And cool.
As the car comes in, I jump up and I walk on the car and jump back down.
Okay. Hell yes. Yeah. The others are prone. Cool. And this one is already dead. Cool. That's Nawa's turn. Kalki, it's your turn. You have
Alright,
advantage
this
on
guy dead?
attacking prone targets if you're in melee range.
These two are dead, right?
Yes, these two are dead. The only ones that are still alive are this one, and this one.
Alright, so I'm gonna to the north, gonna attack him, and I have advantage. So
Mhm.
let's go. 15.
15 does not hit.
What? 15 does not hit?
Yeah, they're wearing heavy. They're wearing like heavy protective vests. This in America. They have way too much budget for body armor and stuff like this.
Fine. 14 also does not hit.
And 14 also does not hit. On their turns, they are going to get up. Let's see. Okay. This one is going to use a bonus action to desperately call for backup, saying, 4 men down. We need backup immediately on the interstate. And they are... so one of them is going to try to shoot Nalwa, and the other two are going to try to shoot Kalki. Alright, so
Can I
What?
shout something? As I heard them calling for backup.
yeah. 1, 2,
Alright, I
3.
shout out to Rose and Alessandro. I think it's time to go.
You
cavalry's incoming.
you take 10 piercing damage from another bullet hitting you. I need you to make another concentration check.
Right, and I also forgot I have this feat, so I'll.
Oh
minus
yeah, you
3.
you reduce it by 3.
So and the previous one as well, right? So I'll be back at 32 and then minus 7, so that's 25,
Okay.
and then a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
It's a 7.
And the one who is not in melee range with you moves farther away to be even less in melee range with you.
Got it.
He is running across the tracks. All right. And that's their turn.
Can the train come in and crush him?
Based on the image, I don't think many trains go through here anymore.
Alright.
Based on the image of the train station.
Did you say trains?
What are
Yes,
you
I
talking
did.
about? There's a train right there.
Say, I see a
Yeah,
train
this-
clearly coming out of the station.
Yes. It's because I did use this map in my Avatar: The Last Airbender game on a train heists that the players were stopping. But I can immediately remedy that if it's a problem.
No, I mean,
Oh. I thought maybe by immediately remedy that you were gonna make a chain hit him, but that's
No. All right. Alessandro. Oh, by the way, you do not have. You still have line of sight over the two that are alive over here. Your line of sight is broken with the one who is retreating away from Kalki.
that's why I'm doing this. Can I move with a sniper rifle and shoot?
No, you can't because it's a braced weapon. It takes. It take like. I do believe that it is at least one action to like set it up again.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, I'm going to shoot whichever one of these guys has the least amount of HP, or at least I'm gonna
Okay.
try to.
Cool. Go ahead. Kalki is right there. Oh, 22 hits. Kalki is right there, so you do your extra sneak attack damage. And that's a kill.
Yeah, he
Cool.
Hell
You hear the sniper shots like echoing through the plains once again. This time it finds its mark and downs one of the last cops. Cool. Rose, it's your turn.
all right. I guess I'll go ahead attempt Ray of Frost again.
All right.
on which guy?
The one that's alive.
There's one there. Oh, yeah,
Cool, 6 damage.
Cool. So he has 12 HP left. You strike him in like in the shoulder, right where the talkie-walkie is, destroying, like blowing the talkie-walkie up and part of the armor off. Cool. Nalwa on his turn is going to maneuver the car to here and tries to shoot with his gun. 16 is not going to hit.
Sheesh.
And he yells at you, like the door is still open on the side, and he's going to yell at Kalki, get in. I don't have the energy to save you all day. Kalki, it's your turn.
I shout back at him, what about my friends? We can't leave them here.
Yeah,
It's not just about me.
there's 2 spots in the back for them to come in.
Alright, so I take 2 attacks on the guy right next
Okay.
to me, and then I'm gonna get in.
Got it.
17?
17 does not hit.
What?
It's a special response
so
vest. It's the
I'm-
same type
I'm-
of armor that you have, exactly.
Got it. So I am gonna take the attack of opportunity and get in the car.
Okay, cool. 22. You take 5 piercing.
I take 2.
Reduced to 2. You still need to make a concentration check.
Wait,
And
what
it's
was my HP?
Oh,
I think it was 29.
yeah, I think it was something along those lines. So it's 27. You still need to make a concentration check, difficulty 10. And okay, so you lose Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Cool. On their turn, the last 2 are
Bonus action, I'm gonna cast Blessed on me, Nalva, and is Rose within range?
No.
No. All right, so it's just me and Nalva.
Okay, cool. All right, both of you are blessed. Two. All right. They're gonna try to shoot. They're gonna try to shoot Nalwa, who's driving, in the hopes that killing him will stop the car from fleeing or whatever it is that you're trying to do. One of them only has line of sight on you, Kalki, so one of them is going to shoot Kalki. So the first two bolts go to Nalwa. The second one is going to hit for 6 piercing. He has 3 HP left.
Huh.
The other one is going to shoot Kalki. 1 and 2, neither of which hit. That's their turn. Alessandro.
All right. We gotta wait. I just gotta wait for the car. Oh, there's a guy here. Oh yeah, we're shooting him. We're gonna try to. We're gonna try to anyway.
9 does not hit, I'm sorry. Okay, Rose, it's your turn.
All right. Let me see real quick. Cool. I think I'm going to move 30 feet up here, and then I am going to Misty Step into the car.
Okay, hell yes.
And then I still have my action, so I'm gonna lean out the window and Ray of Frost this guy.
Oh yes, hell yes. Go ahead.
Epic.
20 hits, and that downs him.
I turn to Nella and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Kalki's friend. It's nice to meet you."
Hi, I'm Nalwa. You're Rose, right?
Yeah, how do you know that?
I have dreams about Kalki.
Oh, well that's
What the
sweet,
fuck, you
isn't
creep?
it?
On his turn, he's going to drive out of the line of sight of the last cop. He's going to use his action to try to shoot the cop, so that to leave no witnesses, and all right. You see the cop falling to the floor after getting shot. You're uncertain if that kills, if that fully kills him or not, because you're driving away. As soon as like Nelwa gets to Alessandro, he's going to say, "Okay, we should probably take your car."
Not the police car.
Yeah. Okay, and you drive off, and that's where we're gonna cut for now, and we're gonna go back to Ireland. Okay. The world is bad, it could be worse. Is your song a blessing or a curse? I want to see you proud and free, but for that, it is your help I need. I know this task is mine alone. Show me your path, show me your stone. Help is coming, your strength I pray. Keep singing my muse, I'm on the way. Nice! Oh, yeah! That is so good. I love it.
Well, I do write songs for a living, so.
Yeah, I knew when you came into this campaign.
That's the best I can do on like 10 minutes notice.
Oh yeah. Like I don't think I could do like any better than the ones I've been doing for Sophia, but I also like do them in a short amount of time. Hell yes. Cool. I'm gonna write it in my notes here. So that I know exactly. Okay. Oh boy, it's so glitchy now.
It's so what?
Look at where your thing is.
Also, you can maybe give Andrea's control to Rose.
Yeah.
Just
She is a veteran, so her stats as a veteran are already available to, I think, everyone. Yes. Cool. Okay. You are in this storage room. You've finished singing back to Sophia, and you can feel that the node is like ready to close. The two priests have just come into the room, are barricading the door, and like saying, "Help us! Help!" What do you do?
Before I do anything, I want to put the cape on the node to get the symbols.
Okay. You got it. All right. What are Malachi and Andrea going to do?
I don't know. I'm just gonna follow Jimmy.
Okay.
Take his.
So yeah, you see that he heads over to where the bags are piled up, puts his cape on it, and the cape absorbs all of the weirdness and dimensional stuff that's happening here. And you get a, let's see, I have them, labyrinth coordinates. There they are. Cool.
You said we get what? What'd you say? I'm sorry.
You get a new set of I don't know what I specifically call them on your patterns of thread. When you place the cape on a node of a labyrinth's outcrop, your cape absorbs the transformative magic of the outcrop. A new design appears on your cape, a combination of 4 symbols. You had already had one. I think I did I write it on your character sheet or on the Cloak of the Quester? Okay. I'm just going to write it here. The patterns you have. Okay.
Brown, white, red, and blue.
That's the one. Cool. Brown, white, red, and blue. The new one that you get is blue, 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 blue.
Blue times 4, you said?
Yes. I've written it at the bottom of the Cloak of the Quester character sheet.
Oh, okay.
As this happens, the pile of food that's in front of you disappears. The 2 priests disappear, and as the door opens, you see not zombies as you had felt in the mind of of the priests, but just a large group of Irish farmers who look like they're starving, who look kind of like zombies, but from the fact that there's a famine going on, and they seem to be more at peace now, and they also vanish with the priests. You realize that this place formed an echo to the Irish potato famine.
Oh wow. Is literally everyone gone? Like,
Yeah, it's just you, Malachi, and Andrea after you're done absorbing the node.
okay, well that was easy.
Yep. Fun fact about the Irish potato famine: they had enough. They had enough food to feed everyone. It's just that most of the food was going to the English, and the church was helping them, like, basically starve the Irish people on purpose.
Glad we
So-
didn't kill those guys.
Hmm?
I said I'm glad we didn't kill those guys, but if they were any of those were still alive, they were gonna die right now. But luckily
Yeah.
they are. That was a
The
team.
the architecture has returned to normal around you and is stabilized. The fog also disappears, and so you're able to and so, like, you're less likely when you open a door to end up like in a totally different part of the building. Yeah.
So I
Cool.
turned to yeah, because the whole point was to close that node, and I'm assuming we avoided the combat by not rushing off to kill innocent people that
Uh,
it would have turned out to be.
Yeah, that is correct. I hadn't really planned it as a combat either, but yeah, that you've avoided the whole confrontation by basically making this like bubble of the past just get, like, popped.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'm assuming like we're outside now. It would
Okay.
be time to link up with Kalki, and because technically Jimmy has no idea what just happened, so I guess it's
Yeah.
time to try to link up with them some kind of way.
I will message you from US that I found Mandalwa.
Nice. I also want to say that Alessandro is going to be cursing at him the whole time, like, you literally tried to kill us with this police car, and you killed my track.
Okay, so because there's like 8 more hours in difference because of, like, the different planes. When you text them, they just arrived at the airport, Jimmy. And so you, if you want to rejoin the group, if you want to, like, reassemble the group, you can do it. But depending on what happens with Nalwa, that reassembling might happen in a lot of different places. Cool. So yeah, Alessandro is swearing at Nalwa. Nalwa is like not driving. Like, he was driving the police car pretty confidently, but right now he's, like, busy bleeding on the back seat.
Lay of hands.
Okay. You put your hands on him, and as the light appears, you feel this health energy that you have, that you channel through you, and you try to heal Nalwa, but something doesn't work quite right. For some reason, your lay on hands does not work on Nalwa, and he looks down, looks back up, and says, "Yeah, that's what I thought." If you want to give him HP while you're using the lay on hands, you have to give him HP from your health pool.
Before I do that, he just said, yeah, he just said like he knew this was gonna happen. So I wanna know.
Yeah.
I asked him, oh, what's going on?
Okay.
Why can't I heal you?
Thanks. So, 7 years ago, I was given some work to do for the cult, and so yeah, I went out there and I started taking care of it. It's a lot of confidential stuff, but when we'd been growing up together, I had lots of dreams about the stuff that we did together, but I kept having dreams about what you were doing when I was far away, and it took me longer than it should have, but it took me until I saw what was happening to you in Villa Circe to realize that you were on TV, and I had dreamed of that event too, and that's when I realized, oh damn, it's like I'm having not dreams of Kalki but visions. I think that's something that they either that they did to us or that is part of the prophecy, but I've I haven't seen everything of your adventures. I've just seen the moments where you had strong emotions.
Okay, but why can't I heal you?
Oh, when you use lay on hands on other people, I get the wounds that you're healing from other people. It's part of our connection.
What? Okay.
Like
I
you
heal
see like he takes off his shirt and he's like, see, this is the scar that you healed off of Alessandro and in the when you were visiting the oracle on the island of Naxos.
That is crazy.
Absolutely.
Have you given him
Uh,
diseases?
I hope not.
I don't. I did get myself checked after you cured that cancer patient. I don't have cancer.
Yeah, I was gonna say he healed a whole hospital full of people, so it's amazing you are alive, man.
Yeah, no, it's just the wounds. It's just the wounds. I do feel like a bit weaker when he heals like when he heals diseases or poisons, but I don't get the diseases and poisons. I just, share a bit of my life energy.
What's his max HP?
Slightly higher than your lay on hands.
So you just so
Okay.
he's just constantly losing HP randomly. He has no idea.
No, I understood why this was happening when I got the dreams, and like every time a wound would appear on my body, I'd have a dream about like a fight where you healed someone after that. So
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. I've got
Heal him for 13 HP.
13 HP. Okay, this time you have to draw on your own life force, and you see, using your bond like this, his part of his shotgun wound, part of his gun wounds, transfer over to you.
Whoa. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my remaining lay of hands. So I'm at 39 total.
Right. Okay. In this case, the wounds go back on him after when you use lay on hands on you.
So, like, what do you mean? Like, he takes damage, or
Yeah,
it's
he
just a
takes
cosmetic thing?
damage. He takes the wounds that you heal with lay on hands. So even
So if
when
I'm healing myself for 9 points, that means the 13 points that I gave him are now at 4.
yes, that's correct.
God damn it! I don't heal myself then. That's
uh,
not fine.
uh, um, okay. And he's
You won't.
like,
You won't. You won't heal
his.
anybody ever.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's killing your best friend, you won't heal anybody
Hey,
ever. You know.
hey,
That's right.
no, no, it's okay. This is, I think this is the way it's supposed to be. Uh, um, my part of the prophecy had to do with helping you out, and so ever since Villa Cersei, that's what I've been doing. I've been going to the places you've been and making
Friend, I
sure.
need you by my side. I don't need you to sacrifice yourself. This is not okay. We need to cure this. So I turn over to Rose and I ask her, is there any way that you can think of? Or I basically ask you to find a way to cure him, cure this shit.
Uh, I listen. I can try. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything, but I could do some research, I guess.
Yes,
Uh,
please.
I think the sponsor might or might understand what is happening, or um, or Manvir.
Oh, in that case, I immediately call her. I have to. I was anyway gonna call her because I found Nalva after so much time, so I
Mm-hmm.
have to inform her. So yeah, I call her
Okay.
and I tell her that I found Nalva.
Okay. Let's
I
do
tell,
let's do the Oh, you found Nalwa. That is that is excellent. That is very good. Are have you two are have you been doing okay? We've seen you on the news at one point, and I was a bit worried, but I know that you two can handle yourselves.
yeah, it's not an issue, mother. Like, especially what my prophecy is is, and things are gonna go down even worse. This is just the beginning, so don't worry about it. But there's a lot more to come, and I'll be fine. Especially now that I have my brother by my side. So, however, there's this issue where how I can heal people, right? So the thing is that every time I heal someone, the wound transfers over to Nalva instead, and that is really an inconvenience, or I cannot accept that because and now I cannot heal anyone. I need to cure this.
Mm, I understand. Um, I don't know the specifics, uh, but I think there's a way. I think there's a way that you could disconnect from him, but Kalki, this will remove uh, the whole. Uh, I'm gonna ask the sponsor who knows more about those things, and I'll tell you what comes up.
Okay, and as soon as she
Say,
brings up the sponsor,
mhm,
I'm gonna tell her about the dream that I had in the labyrinth about the sponsor turning into a
okay,
lich,
okay.
and I'm gonna ask her, is he a lich? Do you know anything about that?
I I don't think so. I think you're. dream might have been magnified. Um,
Okay,
um,
understood.
but he has an understanding over strong bonds and the powers of life and death. Maybe that's where you got that impression.
All right, I'll wait for your call back. In the meantime, if you wanna have a word, since it's been so many years
Yes,
since you spoke
yes,
to Nalva,
absolutely,
right? So I pass
absolutely.
my phone over to Nalva
Okay,
so that they can have
cool.
a good
All right.
conversation or whatever.
Yeah. Nalwa is going to like answer. Ooh, my phone rang. I have to go and wake my wife up real quick.
Love it.
And we're back. Okay. So,
But
um,
that's why I don't GM, because that's something I would have actually done to you. I really would have done that.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not GM.
what did I miss something important?
Oh, he was
No.
just talking about the fucked up thing he would have done to Kalki if he was the GM.
If I were the GM, I would have told him that that Nawa has less HP than Leon's hands, and I wouldn't tell him how much HP he has. So anytime he uses it, he could like literally kill him.
But if Nawa is already wounded, then he could kill him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's also that.
So like, yeah. Um, um, Nalwa, you see that Nalwa asks similar questions that you did, and when he's done, he's going to say, "All right, you don't need you don't need to bother the sponsor. This is this is okay." And he hangs up. He gives you back the phone, Kalki, and he says, I know that I'm your friend, but you let your other friends in this car get shot at, and and to do what you've got to do, right? This is my part. This is how I do my part. I'm able to help you because I cleaned up a lot of evidence that was at the ranch that you'd left behind. Like I've been doing this, and I've been allowing you to heal people. And besides, my wounds just go away when you enter a sunset or a sunrise.
Nalva, we know each other since we were kids.
Yeah.
You are the only relationship apart from my mother that I ever formed. I don't need you following me, cleaning up my mistakes. I need you by my side so that I don't make such mistakes. I need you to step the fuck up and get away from this defeatist attitude that you have going on, that you're accepting this bullshit. This is a curse. This is not a blessing. And we need to get above it however we can. I need you to find ways to fight it instead of accepting it.
Make a persuasion check.
Awesome.
He uh, um, he says, uh, I understand, but you still have to do your part of the you still have to destroy the world, right? And
Yes.
you're right. I'm gonna help. I'm going to be if you want me to be by your side and helping you, I will do that.
Alessandro, finger up. I'm sorry. Destroy the world.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
he's
just gonna help with that. You guys can do your own thing. We're doing the opposite.
Oh, okay. yeah, yeah, I remember you had you had this talk. Um, I think I think it's good because there's lots of things that need to be destroyed if we like want to have a better world. By the way, you were right. Virgo should definitely have let you keep Excalibur.
I know, right?
Yeah,
He's the only
yeah,
one
no,
who.
was just bullshit.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have him back.
I'm glad to see you. I thought I really thought that the best I could do was like you know help
No,
covering your tracks.
I wanna ask him about where he has been since the last couple of years, like without taking a lot of time in the session.
Uh-huh.
So, like, if you can give me a summary, if he
Yeah.
replies to me.
Um. So he's gonna tell you, I had some uh missions for the sponsor. It's all part of my prophecy, and so I can't tell you too much about it. But I was just uh, um, working, laying the groundwork for you to destroy the world, and uh, um, yeah, doing stuff for the sponsor.
Can I
Different.
make a persuasion check or some check to
Mhm.
so that he can tell me what the missions were?
Yeah, go ahead. 16.
16.
Okay. So you push it a little bit, and he says, I can't give you too many of the details, but um, there was a lot of intimidating, powerful people, and there was a lot of fighting, uh, um, mostly the um, you know uh, I don't. You call them the Eight, I think. Basically the shitty secret organizations that run everything, right? I was just busting their asses everywhere that we could find them.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. I mean, I've only met like 7 of them. I never came across the undead ones that you fought in that little crypt. Um, but I have experience fighting like all of the other 7.
Nice. So you'll be a great asset. That is awesome.
Yeah, if you
All
don't
right.
kill him.
I'm not gonna kill him.
If the two of you don't destroy the world together.
See, okay, so here's a disclaimer. If you're gonna transition from A to B, that kind of means that even if you just like change one aspect of A, right, it means A is like inherently destroyed. It's a philosophical thing, right? So that's the idea that is going on here.
Oh yeah,
All right.
Kalki's always been really good with words and explaining things. I'm just happy that I'm
Shut the fuck up right now.
okay,
You're putting me
okay.
under a bus.
All right. Hey. You got this. You do the talking.
Yeah, thank you.
And you like you see that like he looks down at his gun wounds and he's going to say, could we drive west for a little bit? Because that if we drive west right now, the sunset is gonna be just a little bit closer for us.
I'm okay with it. If the rest
Okay,
are
cool. All right.
Well, Alessandro's always down to drive.
That's true.
All right. So we are going to reunite the whole party. Oh my gosh, what have I done? We now have 2 NPCs as like full members of
Part
the
of
party.
the party, yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna tell Kalki, man, we just left this like really big battle and Andrea's like almost dead. Can you heal her real quick?
uh, no, 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 I cannot. Ask Malachi to heal his wife.
Fine.
Wait till Malachi finds out that he's draining the life force of his children.
What?
What?
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, of course.
Fucked up. If
Someone would have noticed. Someone would have noticed the.
Guys, we should put this into his head, by the way, as players. The next time he's in a session, we should definitely put this in his head.
Oh, can I have your autograph, Mr. Fingers?
Oh yeah, of course. Anything for the fans? Who are you?
Nalwa.
No. Oh, okay, yeah. Kalki has said and talked so much about you. I'm so glad he finally found you. You look a little beat up though. You guys okay? You guys all right?
Oh yeah. I'm used to this.
I heal Nalva for another 9 points.
With your lay on hands?
Yes. No,
So-
no. I heal myself first, and then I transfer myself to him.
Okay.
9 points.
So, like, when you heal yourself, your wounds appear on him, right?
But
You
damn
can't-
it, so there's no way to heal him.
There's no way for you to heal him. Malachi can help.
And I'm looking at this like, wait a minute. Somebody explain. Somebody explain what just happened. He had scars, then he didn't have scars. Kalki, explain.
I can't heal him. If I heal him, he should get damaged.
I have a connection to Kalki. I have dreams of the important emotional moments of his life, and also when he heals people, the wounds come onto me.
I was with Kalki when he healed a whole hospital full of people. How are you still alive?
You see, like, he opens his bag, and you see that there's like just a ton of medical supplies in there, and he's like, I'm always ready to patch myself up now.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for you, Kalki, but here is the autograph. Here you go.
Thank you. We're gonna need 2 cars because I'm sorry, I work out too much to fit with 6 other people in the car.
Oh, humble brag, all right.
Yeah, that was a little flex, really quick. How about a tour bus? Will that work?
That'll be awesome.
Good. Then I can play PlayStation as well. Let me get on the phone and make some calls. Hold on.
Okay.
Where are we again?
You currently, I think this is Frey.
At the train.
Frey, what's the state that's next to California that's like south?
South is Mexico.
Yeah, but like
South is Mexico.
like to
East is
yeah, east.
Arizona.
Arizona. Yeah, you're in Arizona. Thank you, Frey. You're in Arizona right now.
Okay, I I just needed to know where to make arrangements to get us a tour bus. It's not gonna be
Oh,
very fast.
a tour. Oh, yeah, that is such a good idea, actually. Okay, cool. All right. You start arranging for that. Kalki, you get a text from Manvir that says the sponsor the sponsor actually worked really hard to set up this bond between you and Nalwa.
So
This
what? He did this.
I just learned this. It was intentional, and it is part of our destiny.
Mother, I think it's best that I speak to the sponsor myself. Can you give me his number?
She is going to give you an address in I'm sorry to do this. I'm sorry to do this. She gives you an address that is in central London.
I knew it. I knew when he started laughing that it was not gonna be in America.
All right, so I tell the party and I ask them like, okay, let's
Uh,
complete our business here, whatever you guys have going on, and then we can head off and talk to the sponsor.
it's the building. The building is belongs to a business called Evo Corp. I wrote it in the chat.
I also tell the party that just so you guys know, I cannot heal anybody while we don't while we don't visit London. Till the time we don't visit London.
We have a paladin that cannot heal.
Excellent.
Yes.
Hey,
Plot twist.
like Nalwa is like Nalwa was fine with this. Cool. It's 36.
I look at him, I see his expressions, and I automatically say, I don't need you to be Mother Teresa right now. I just follow my lead.
Hey,
We need to
hey,
get
hey,
rid of
hey,
this.
hey, hey. Mother Teresa was an awful person. She did a lot of messed up stuff that
I agree with you. I
that-
agree with you. Let me change my reference. I don't want you to be Mahatma Gandhi right now. So yeah.
Alessandra is gonna be so mad.
What?
that we're going back to London.
Sniper rifle to London, yes.
No, so if he wants to, we can do his business. Like whenever
Also,
he
I would
joins the
love
party.
to check out one of Tesla's labs while we're here.
Right. I think that'll be combat. So are you sure that we want to go there without my healing?
No, I won't do that.
Yeah, we have Malachi, so
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I'm sure. We don't necessarily have to go there this session, but like before we go back to London.
Right. We can head there basically.
All right. Colorado is actually Colorado Springs is actually not that far. We can try to do this in the next 23 minutes. All right. The city of Colorado Springs is situated about 100 kilometers south of Denver, at the feet of the Rocky Mountains. Small town of Colorado. It has become a major point of the actions of the U.S. Air Force during the Cold War. There's a aviation military base that is installed there. The city counts 678,000 inhabitants, and the place is known for heat produced lightning. This the increased amount of lightning falling is what made you, as Nikola Tesla, want to settle down there to study things. Um, doo, doo, doo. Cool. So you take the tour bus. Perfect. Oh no! Wait, y'all.
What?
All of you forgot about the Scooby Doo the Mystery Machine van that you bought like sessions ago as your group vehicle.
Yeah, that was an idea from I forgot his name, Powers, right? So I think it's fine if Jimmy wants
Yeah.
to redesign it
Oh
according to
yeah, for
himself.
sure, for sure.
Turn it into a tour bus.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
hated the
Uh,
Scooby-Doo
uh,
idea
a,
anyway.
a tour bus is actually like a better idea because it can like there's easy ways to smuggle things thanks to a tour bus. Okay. You drive in um, you drive in the direction of Colorado Springs. You have a couple of hours before you get there. At the point where the party got reunited, everybody has regenerated spell slots and health. It is now
Nice.
night. It is now night time. Rose, you can re-roll your portent rolls, and
Right.
yeah. While you're driving, if you want to do just a little bit of research, I can give you some information about the lab.
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay. Roll investigation. It's gonna be a difficulty 10.
Can I
Okay.
help?
Yeah.
Just have to get a 3 on one of these.
Ooh, natural
Heck
20.
yeah.
Hell yes. Cool. The Tesla's lab was a small wooden building situated at the exterior, on the outside of the city, in which the inventor had a tower built designed to call the lightning. The building was then sold when the inventor moved to New York. It was bought back in the 1980s, and a museum has now, and it is now a museum. Visitors can participate in experiments that with Tesla's machines, and yeah. Uh, uh, yeah, you think you'll be able to get access in the morning pretty easily, and Alessandro is probably down to access it at night, if needed.
Cool.
Okay. You drive a couple of hours, and you reach this. Yeah, you reach this little museum. It is now 4 in the morning, and yeah, I'm gonna need to find a map that represents this real quick. But yeah, the building is closed at this point of night.
I mean, it's my lab. I'm not opposed to breaking in if that's the way we want to go, or if we would prefer to play it safe. That's okay too.
I literally cannot hide. So whatever you guys say, if you want me to bash the door down, I'll do it.
Okay.
And if the alarm goes off, won't they like call you to verify?
No, that
How
was
do
a
you?
past life, right?
Oh no, this is Nikola Tesla's lab, but it's technically my lab because I was him in a past life.
But now it is owned by somebody else who's left
Yeah,
there.
I just say it's technically mine because
Yeah.
it is in a magic sort of way, but not in a legal sense.
So it sounds like we're busting in then.
All right. Any of you can roll for Alessandro's thieves' tools. Two. And that is going to include taking down security alarms and stuff like this.
Jimmy rolling for Alessandro?
What is it? Just dexterity.
Thieves' tools. So his dexterity plus his proficiency.
And
Should be under tool proficiencies.
There we go. 9.
Ugh.
5 minutes in, you hear meow, 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 coming from the inside of the building.
Right. Time to kick the door open.
I thought that's what we did.
No, we were
no.
trying to break in sneakily.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that didn't
Cool. Kalki, kicks down the door. I think Nelwa is like helping with is giving you the help action. You get in there. You start to look around. Make an investigation check, please.
I have bros.
All right. Sorry, I'm like trying to cook lunch and do this at the same time, so I'm walking back and forth between the kitchen.
And y'all extra kick that door down.
So 23.
23, hell yes. So you see quite a lot of items that are relate to your past life. In fact, you like if you you have the if you want to do to if you want to find a relic to access Tesla's past life, you can just grab something from the museum and write it down because you need a relic to access the Great Book.
All right, cool.
There's lots of like fun electricity related experiments but what draws your attention most is a large machine that aims to transmit electricity without wires. The whole thing it has like burn marks on it, and it seems to have exploded. The plaque beneath it says this unidentified object was found in the abandoned lab, wired to the antenna after the disappearance of Nikola Tesla. The object was damaged in the incident of 1911. Rose, 1911 is the year when you took control over your body again because the diva was just gone.
Okay. So that and the incident must be connected then.
You had a 23 in investigation, so I'm gonna give you one more thing. So when you look at this machine, you're able to tell that the purpose that it serves. It aims to create a massive charge of electricity and throw it in the atmosphere. You remember, according to your theories, that you thought that the atmosphere, if it was overcharged in one spot, would compensate in another place. And so this machine would have allowed you to power a very large project, but it would need to be in a different part of the world. You can, by rolling an Arcana check, determine where the machine was aimed at when it blew up.
All right.
Can somebody help her?
Oh, you know what? I might use my portent roll for this.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get a 21 on that.
Hell yes. So the machine was aimed at so you get a line from here, like on the map. It's in okay, sorry. Yeah, it indicates that it was overcharging in a spot in Puerto Concha. And Puerto Concha is where you remember, you're now remembering, like, it's somewhere in that city, or near that city is the other lab. You also realize, thanks to your 21 in Arcana, you realize one more thing. If two machines like this, like the one that you have in front of you, were both in different parts of the world and aimed at the same spot, their the electricity charge would be strengthened exponentially by their having two different machines like this powering the same spot. And that's where we're gonna end it for today. Nice game,
Cool.
everyone.
Unfortunately, it's too short.